Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Couch Crocheter. Episode 63, Finished Objects. What has Dawn been up to for the last 9 days? Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Couch Crocheter. I just wanted to stop by today and go over with you guys what I've been doing for the last 9 days. I have been MIA. I'm kind of going through something right now. I'm trying to lift my spirits. As my mama said, this too shall pass. It's just not a good time right now for me. I'm struggling a little bit. But I'm gonna get through this, and I'm gonna rely on crochet to get me through this because it is a stress reliever, and I do very much enjoy it. I haven't touched a needle in 4 days. It's just been hard. Like I said, I'm going through something right now. So let's get on to the fun stuff. As you guys know, I love Stephanie Z's crochet slippers. I do believe it's How to Crochet House Slippers by Stephanie Z. I'll leave the link down below so you guys can enjoy it too, just in case you haven't checked it out yet. Sorry guys, it's really warm up here in headquarters tonight. I'm dying. I should not have worn fuzzy sweatpants. I got the window open, I got the fan blowing on me, and I'm still feeling very hot. Okay, so in the last video when I showed this to you guys, I thought that I could get 7 pairs of slippers out of one latte anniversary cake. I was wrong. I got 6 pairs and 1 slipper. Yeah, 6 pair and 1 slipper. Correct. Yeah. So I'm going to show you what I've done. Oh, and I'm going to insert a picture here before I get into these ones. It is a pair of slippers that I started, and it was out of Woolies, and I forget what the name of the yarn was called. I want to say it was like Fire or something. I forget, but it was red. Well, you'll see here. So if you see, the cuff of them is a different color. I ended up using 2 strands of Red Heart Super Saver, and it does not have a label, so I'm just going to call it red. I ended up using that for the cuff. Now, they did sell already. Someone did purchase some, and I did let them know that the bottom was wool and the top was acrylic. They didn't have a problem with that. So, you saw them in that picture. So I did finish those, but it wasn't the whole slipper. It was just the cuff. And then I'm going to go on to insert one more picture because I did sell 2 more pair of slippers. So I'm going to insert one more picture here of the slippers that I sold. These ones were made from the lollipop of the anniversary cake. And then this one here out of this set. And I don't know if I took pictures of these, so I'll just show you. This one was left over from when I first started doing the slippers, and this was Bumbleberry from the anniversary cake from last year. So there's one of these, and then I paired it up with this guy, and I think that this is out of Lollipop. So I'm pairing these 2 together. This one's out of the one skein, this one's out of the other skein, but they do go very well together. This one is just a little bit less tension, or a little more tension, I should say. But those 2 go together. So I finished up that pair. And again, I don't know if I have pictures of these, so I'm just going to show you instead of doing pictures. And then I started, now let me get this right here. Yeah, I think that's right. Well, they were together. Then I think I did this pair. Now this one does look a little smaller. I did omit one row just in case someone had smaller feet. Because the 5 pair that I made, I let them choose out of the 5. depending on their feet size. And I just wanted one that was a little smaller in case someone had really, really small feet from the 5 that I was making. So this is one less row, but that's all right because it'll still fit up to, I'm thinking like a size 7 or size 8. Because the original pattern goes from size 5 to 9. So I think this might go to like a 7 or an 8. So there's a smaller pair. And then this pair, I'm sorry. So this one I got from, remember I said I had one oddball? Guys, I don't remember, I'm sorry. I think this one was the lollipop. Yeah, this one was lollipop. This one was not lollipop. I think this one might have been left over from what I had from the Mystic Chip. This is not lollipop. This is Mystic Chip. This one is lollipop. So this one I had left over from the one that I made with lollipop. And then I made another one out of the new skein that I busted open and started making them, which I didn't even tell you guys the color. Shame on me. It is Tropical Butterfly. So that's the new color that I'm on with making slippers. As you can see, I already started another one in there. So I thought these colors go pretty cool together, so I set this these ones up as a pair as well. So this one's lollipop and this one's, what is it called? Butterfly something? Tropical Butterfly? Yep, Tropical Butterfly. So I'm mixing these two together because I also think they look awesome together. So that is all the slippers that I've gotten done. And then one day at work, when I finished one pair of slippers, I was making another and I didn't get to finish them, as you saw. I got thinking of like, you know, what I needed to do by the end of the year because I want to like close off the year. And then I realized I didn't forget, but I just put it on the back burner. The crochet along that I'm doing with Pamela's Adoring Crochet. She's doing a towel topper for every month of the year for this past year. I decided to take it a step further while I was joining in with her crochet along and make a hot pad for each month. So then I did a little bit of research. I laid everything out, figured out what I needed. So I got started on that list. So it looks like I got June's towel topper done, which June was a yellow star. And I'll insert a picture of it here with them both together. So here's what I did for the towel toppers. Now I used Lion Brand Yarns Summer Kiss. The color that I used is Lemon Citron. So the idea of this is supposed to be no buttons. So you're supposed to put it down, put it over your oven ring, and then tuck one loop through the other loop, and then stick your towel topper here. So it's a no button pattern, and it is called the Towel Topper Crochet Towel Ring with no button, and the channel's name is Crochet by Shawn. That's SHAWN, and I will put the link down below. Now within one video she had three, I think it was 3 different styles of towel toppers, but the same concept, just that the middle section here was different. I just chose the first one. I thought I liked it, so I went with it. So now that is done. Next, I do believe is September. Now I had nothing done for September. I didn't have the towel topper or the hot pad. So let's go over the towel topper first. And I only have 3 of these done. I still need to do one more. But here's the towel topper. It's just red, Lily Sugar and Cream Red. And like I said, I only had 3 of those done. And this pattern, and again, I'll leave that down below, is from Jada and Stitches. I do believe it's just How to Crochet a Towel Topper. Her pattern is yellow, or her tutorial product is yellow. But I'll link that down below. So I've used this one before. She does the ring and then the moss stitch. And then I thought that I kind of liked the thickness of the yellow ones. So then I thought for one of them, instead of a single crochet like Jada suggested, I would do a double. I don't like it. I should have just stuck to the single. I don't know what I was thinking, like, you know, questioning Jada's pattern because she's amazing and I know better. But I did, and I don't like it, me personally. I'm just going to go back to the way Jada told me to do it and not think for myself on this particular pattern because there was nothing wrong with it. So I do need to make one more. But what happened is that I made 3 of the pot holders, and then I thought I would run out of yarn for the 4th pot holder. So then I thought, oh no, I better make the tail toppers real quick so they're matchy. So when I show you this tail topper, one of them is going to be a little bit less deep of a red. You know, no one's going to be able to tell because it's not going to be in the set together. But then I ended up using who are you? Oh, okay. Peaches and Cream. That was the only other red that I had on my shelf. Now, this was not a full skein. I'd used it for something else. So this one, let me just show you them on the couch. So the ones with the stems are the ones with the lilies and cream, red. And then for the stem, I use Just Cotton, I believe. Yep, Just Cotton. Premier's Just Cotton, and this color is Chocolate. So 3 of them with the stem are made from one yarn. And then this one is a little bit not as red. It's a little bit more washed out red looking. I don't know how to explain it. And that one's Peaches and Cream. And that one I still have to finish the stem, and I have to make the towel topper for it. So that is that. I'm considering that done, even though the stem's not finished. That'll take me, like, you know, not too long. So then I figured that I needed, pattern for the apple came from A Year of Dishcloths. It said to do a leaf, and I made the leaf, and I did attach one of them, but I felt like it sat up too far, and it was no longer flat, that I didn't want the pan to tip. Now, I do know, guys, that I am using a book called A Year's Worth of Dishcloths for this stuff, and I do realize that most of them are not, well, actually all but 2 months are not thick enough to actually be a pad protector. I am going to adjust this. Instead of doing a whole nother crochet thing, I'm just going to go to the store and get felt. I researched felt. It is heat proof, heat resistant, and fireproof. So I'm going to go and try to get matching colors, and if it's not going to be matching, then it's either going to be black or white back. And I'm just going to cut out every size one and just glue it down to the felt. So there's definitely one correct side. It will definitely be heat proof. And I realized, you know, that a long time ago when I was doing this dishcloth, so that's what I was going to do. But I just don't think that I shared it with you. So there's actually 2 more steps that these things need to go through, but I really want to try to get them done by December. I want to finish this project up and not carry it over into the next year, because next year I have big plans. Big plans. So yeah, so they're not, you know, quite done yet. They're still a work in progress, but they're done crocheted. So this is what the pattern looked like. Let me see if I can do this without showing you. Like I said, I did do the leaf, but I didn't like it because it sat up much higher than everybody else. So now it's just the apple without the leaf. And again, this is from A Year of Dishcloths by Maggie Weldon. Okay, that is all done. That is done, that is done. Oh, and the same pattern that I used for the pumpkin, I used for the apples. It was Jada in Stitches. The link is already below for the apples. So guys, I do believe that that is all that I have to show you, which I know is not much within 9 days. But like I said, I'm kind of going through something right now. Hi guys, this is Future Dawn. I realized when I was editing this video to post it that I did not show you guys the pumpkins that I made for the crochet along. So I'm going to insert a picture here and just talk about it while you're looking at the picture. I did use Premier's orange for the actual pumpkin, and I used the same Just Cotton in chocolate for the stem. The pattern that I followed was also out of the book, what is it called, 25, 26, oh, I forget. You know, the washcloth book. So I did get the pattern out of that as well. So now back to, I'm all done showing you what I've made. And let's get on with the reading. And I can definitely use some cleansing of the soul. And I do believe we are on January 18th. Set yourself free from control. Oh, sorry guys. So I'm doing my ending reading by Melody Bead Tie, Journey to the Heart, Daily Meditation on the Path of Freeing Your Soul. Guys, I don't know if I also told you, I am all over the place tonight, and I'm sorry. I also got the pattern for the pumpkin out of this book too, and I did not put the face on it again because I felt like it was like raised up, and then it wasn't sitting flat. So I stopped with the with just the stem. And then I did a different stem than they did too. I didn't like that stem. Let's see here. Let me try. There you go. That's what he's supposed to look like. But like I said, I didn't do the eyeballs or nothing. It still looks like a pumpkin. I'm fine with it. And again, that came from this book as well. So I'm sorry I missed that. Back to my reading. January 18th. Set yourself free from control. You don't have to let people control or manipulate you. You don't have to scream and beat upon your breast, telling them they're wrong. They cannot do that. That's letting them control you. People are energy. Thoughts are energy. When someone tries to control, that energy limits love and growth. Any attempt to control another person, what they think or what they do, puts little strings, cords, tentacles that smother, hold back, and impact in ways that don't heal. Control is not a way of the heart. It is the way of love. As you proceed along this journey, you will become increasingly sensitive to attempts to control. You will see and feel what its tentacles reach out to you. Sorry, you will see and feel when its tentacles reach out to you. You will see and feel how control affects you, how it makes you feel, how it pulls at you, bothers you, annoys you. You don't have to scream and yell. You can quickly recognize that it's control. Whether the person is someone you love, an acquaintance, a business associate, a friend, or a family member, you can recognize control for what it is: a block to the heart, a hindrance to love. Set yourself free from control and manipulation. Love can't be controlled. Open your heart and let love be. Guys, that's a message and a half today. I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to absorb that one today. So guys, that's all I have. Thanks for stopping by. Be safe and stay groovy. Bye.